Hi everyone, what's going on? This is APO Sports, and the unthinkable happened, the unimaginable happened. I certainly was not expecting an Indiana Fever win on game one of the WNBA semifinals, but here we are. They won, surprising all of us, even all of us in the Indiana Fever fandom. Um, how did it happen? Well, defense, really. I mean, the intensity on defense was just, it was a masterclass, right? I mean, and so now we have to look at the aces, right? And as I was watching the game, I'm like, do they really have that many threats? I mean, they have a lot of good players like Wilson, Lloyd, Young, but I think that's about their firepower, right? Like that's their bread and butter. And typically they don't even need everyone else. They just need AJ Wilson. But if you contain Wilson, which the Fever have, it seems like plenty of bodies to throw at her for different types of covers. Although Aaliyah Boston was the one who kind of stood out on the defensive side of things, but Turner held her own, and Howard to an extent also can hold her own. So it's not going to be an easy series for Wilson. Turner, I thought, did an amazing job on Wilson on defense. And then, Lexi wrecking havoc on defense as well, as far as containing the guards, Young specifically. Uh, you know, I, Once you see the game going in action, I mean, it was kind of, I don't know. I mean, offensively, the Fever still have some things to figure out, but defensively, they were so effective and the energy was so great that, you know, and they were able to hit a bunch of shots on offense, which they typically don't. And what I mean they typically don't, it's like, how often can you really count on Sims being as good as she was yesterday? Kelsey, she can bring it every day. I mean, it's a rare day when Kelsey's off, which is excellent, and especially in this playoff, she has shown that she's bringing it, every day or every game. In the regular season, you were seeing a little bit of more off games, but she's been on, right? But I still think decision making on offense can be improved, and we're about to do the chessboard evaluation, so we're gonna kind of see what those possessions were as far as bad decision making. And every team, I emphasize a lot on this offense and bad decision making and not taking care of the basketball, and every team goes through that, right? But I just feel like the Fever do it a little bit more often than other teams, and unnecessary. Like sometimes you're forced into certain positions, but I think the Fever a lot of times, and I think I tweeted at the end of the first quarter, like they tend to beat themselves on offense, where the aces are not really doing anything in particular. You're just wasting possessions for no reason. But again, the defense held up. They hit crazy timely shots. Mitchell and Sims just kept coming at uh, at the aces in the third quarter and in the second half. So, I mean, it was a pretty comfortable win on game one when everyone had essentially the Fever losing and no one really gave them a chance. It was funny to see the ESPN broadcast before the game, and they did this cute thing where they're like, "Oh, let's all say it at the same time." They knew they were all saying aces, right? Uh, and no shot at all. And the whole entire segment was about how great the aces were, how great AJ Wilson was. Um, just coming off her fourth MVP, and all the props and all the commentary and all the accolades were about the aces, and then here come the Fever, a depleted Fever team, and just steamrolls them on game one. So I was impressed. I was really impressed, mostly again with the defense, because I think that the offense, there are things that can be cleaned up. I just don't think this particular roster can clean that up. Maybe in time, but they still seem to be good enough with what they have and the schemes that they run to potentially, I don't know, if they get by the aces, you can't put a ceiling on this team anymore, right? Like they could win it all. So I just think they'd be so much more dangerous, even with the roster that they have, if they could clean up those things on offense. But again, beggars can't be choosers. I just highlight the things. I just evaluate. So my whole entire thing with chessboard basketball, I'm not saying what can be done better. I'm just evaluating possessions, and then I'm evaluating. I'm giving them a grade. Was it outstanding, great, good, marginal, bad, or horrendous? That's what I do, and then I give a reason because I have a rubric that I've created that I go off of. So it's not like my own personal bias saying, oh, it's just this is what it is, and that's it. So lately I've seen a lot of bad possessions. We'll see how many we get on this game. So let's get started with the evaluation. Okay. All right, so let's do it. I don't know. I'm trying to predict how many bad possessions they have, but I'm not really sure. And the other thing that I want to mention is that I've promoted Kelsey Mitchell from rook to queen. And the reason why I was hesitating so much, so right now, we know Caitlin Clark is not coming back. So it's not like I was saving a queen, I was saving a queen spot for Caitlin Clark, but she's not coming back. So there's a queen spot open. Because I don't think, well, the system doesn't allow for more than 2 queens for any given team. So I had to be judicious about who to give the queen title to, and I had Boston and I had Clark. So now I think Mitchell deserves the spot. Before, I was a little bit hesitant because her decision making, it's not the best at times, but she's doing so much. Without her creating, a lot of times the Fever just won't get a shot off or will not be able to score. So even if it's bad decision making, the fact that she's going for and taking a shot, even if it's against 3-4 defenders, sometimes that's what you have. And with the current team as it is constructed, then it is what it is. But yeah, so Kelsey Mitchell, and I think she's going to have an amazing queen score as well. One of the best ones that we've seen, especially for this game after she scored the 34 points. So that is the update to the chessboard basketball sheet right now. So let's get to it. Okay, so this first possession, we got Lexi feeding Boston, and Boston just took it straight to Alyssa Smith. And I thought that they had to do a little bit more of that, because first off, no one can guard AB down there. I don't even think Wilson can. It's just that she wasn't given that many opportunities to really post and to go to work down there. So they were doing a lot of different options, which is cool, but she was limited. And then the moment that Boston doesn't, okay, if she's scoring, then they keep going to her. But if she misses one shot, then they stop going to her. Like, they treat her like a role player. Like, this doesn't, and again, not any knock on Mitchell, but this doesn't happen with Mitchell. If Mitchell misses 10 times, they're going to continue to go to Mitchell. I just don't know why this is not employed with AB. But, yeah, Alyssa Smith, she cannot guard AB. Who else was on the court? Well, I guess Wilson and Smith, but whoever they brought, they can't guard her. So first possession of beauty, queen 1 makes interior shot. Okay, so that was number 1. I was a fan of that. Next one, we got Howard bringing the basketball, and then she almost threw it away, but it was deflected. Howard scares me whenever she brings the basketball on a fast break at all speed. Okay, so Sims finds Lexi at the top of the key, goes to Howard. Howard now wants to post on Alyssa Smith. And poor Alyssa Smith. Howard really just made a tough shot on Alyssa Smith. And I say poor Alyssa Smith because it's just everybody scores on her, however they feel like it, So Howard makes interior shot, so that's 10. Nope, this was 2-0. And this is 4-0. Rook 1 now is Howard. So we only have 1 rook and 2 queens. Makes interior shot. I mean, it was a tough interior shot. It was interior because it was on the paint. Well, it was some sort of mid-range fadeaway, but it was in the painted area. So we'll call it interior shot because it's worth more. A mid-range is not worth as much. Okay. Howard to Lexi. Lexi tries to feed AB down there, and she kind of goes to work, but when she stops the basketball and she gets stuck, she can't stop it. And then Howard, was that an assist? Yeah, I think that's an assist by AB. 9, 10. This is a great one. 6-3. And this is queen 1 finds rook 1 for mate interior shot. Okay, so here we go. AB to Sims, who's going at all speed, and she does not care. And which I think at times is a problem, right? Because she just goes and it doesn't matter if she's defended or not, she'll just try to score. So this is what I mean. I think this is an example of a bad possession by Sims, because it's just a bad shot. You had so many other players at that time. You didn't have to force that. And that's the thing with Sims. It's a bad possession if she misses. And then, yeah, it's marginal if she makes it, but still, make it. That's what actually counts in the game. But anyways, Sims is 3, but a bad 2. 6-3. And again, she did a great job. It's just because she was hitting, right? We would not be having this discussion if she was missing. And of course, that's what basketball is make or miss. But put yourself in the best situation to score. Knight 2 misses, bad driving layup. Well defended early in the shot clock. No ball movement. That's what constitutes a bad driving layup for someone like Sims. For Kelsey Mitchell, I'm not as critical. Okay, so Mitchell is driving, screen by Howard, gets open for a second, but misses the 3. So now Mitchell is a queen, so those missed 3s are not as penalized. 6-3, 6-3. What is this? Queen 2. This is 3-point shot. Okay, next possession. Sims to AB. AB kind of drives and tries to take advantage of Alyssa Smith, and does, right? And that's the crazy thing. So here, check this out. So here, with 3 minutes into the game, right? 3 minutes into the game, there's 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Aaliyah Boston has 4 points. Guess how many more points she makes? I just don't. I don't really understand why this tends to happen so often. She just went on Alyssa Smith and scored once again. So that's 14. 8-5. see. Queen 1 makes interior shot. Okay. Next possession, we got Howard driving again at all speed. Typically not a good thing, but she's fouled. And I think she made both of those free throws. 10-5. She was making all her free throws. She was on fire today. Shooting foul on Rook 1 makes both free throws. Okay. What happened here? Oh. And again, Sims driving straight at Aja Wilson gets blocked. It's just a lot of, to me, in my opinion, a lot of bad decision making by Sims. Howard to Mitchell for 3, makes it. She was on, and then assisted by Howard. It's going to be a lot of points for Mitchell. Howard 5, Mitchell 18. Outstanding possession. Score 13-7, right? Thirteen to 7. Rook 1 finds Queen 2 for a made 3-point shot. Okay. And this one was a steal by Mitchell, scoring at the other end. So this is 14, 15-7. Queen 2 makes driving layup off a steal and a fast break. Okay, so Sims bringing it down to Kelsey. Oh wait, we got Turner in. I think that's the only change right now is Howard, Turner. Okay, Lexi, top of the key, trying to find Boston. Boston is, I mean, she had really good position on Wilson. Like, she backed her up the whole time. She just missed that shot. It went away. So Boston 6. 8. Like, she got all the way to the position that she wanted, just missed it. Queen 1 misses interior shot. Okay, Petty now in for Sims. Turner, Lexi, okay. So Petty with the ball to Mitchell. Screen by Boston. Mitchell finds some space. A little bit of space from Wilson, which she typically makes it, but it was a mid-range shot, so 4. Queen 2 misses mid-range shot. Okay, Kelsey to AB. Hands it to Petty, who hits that floater. Yeah, that was a nice floater by Petty. Nine, 8. No, wait. 3. Yeah, 8. 17, 10. Queen 1 finds knight 4 for main interior shot. And that's the other thing. Yeah, the cast of players did a really good job. Okay, AB bringing down the basketball against Wilson. She tries to post, finds Lexi up top. Lexi drives and misses. Is this a mid-range? It was an interior shot. Bishop 1 misses interior shot. Okay. Mitchell driving with the ball, top of the key against Gray. Dribbled, crossed her, and scored against her. Don't love the lack of ball movement combined with a mid-range shot, but if anyone can get away with this particular thing without being labeled as a bad shot, is Kelsey Mitchell. I always prefer, early in the shot clock, I always prefer some sort of ball movement, get people involved, try to find the best opportunity. But when you have a score at that caliber, Queen 2 makes mid-range shot. Turner, Petty, Boston, powers in for Lexi. And I think here's where we're going to start to see. Here we're going to start to see some bad decision making happening. Now, is it Lexi typically makes good decisions? Powers, in my opinion, or not in my opinion, but according to the system, typically makes bad decisions. So we'll see. Okay, Boston bringing down the basketball to Kelsey. Kelsey's driving. She's got Gray on her. No, not Gray, Lloyd on her. She passes to AP, and then I think that's the problem, right? Like, there's 12 seconds. Is she kind of open? Sure, but Petty was even more open. 2 kind of came out of Powers, and she just shot with 11 seconds left, which you could have had a better shot. Again, your aerial powers, not Kelsey Mitchell. So she gets 3. I think that's a bad shot, so -2. 19 through 12. Oh wait, it wasn't necessarily bad because Mitchell set it up, and that's 9. So this is marginal. but it's Powers, so Queen 2 finds knight 5 for bad missed 3-point shot, and she was early in the shot clock. Well, let's say 11 seconds left in the shot clock. Petty had a better shot. Okay, here we go again. So Powers rebounds and she's on the run, surrounded by 3 aces. So she passes it to Mitchell, which is good. And Mitchell drives left, then right. And she gets it stolen. I don't think she shot it. No. Was it stolen or blocked? I'm trying to see what she did. Did she block it? Did she try to... Nah, she tried to pass. And so that's a life ball turnover. Now let's see. What did it result in points? No. This is turnover by life ball. Turnover by a queen is -3. 1912. Queen 2 commits live ball turnover. Okay, who's on the court? Still the same. Yeah, still the same people. Boston on the top, 2 Powers. Screen by Boston. Powers guarded by Lloyd. Powers picks up the ball, gives it to Turner. Turner with an interesting turnaround on Gustafsson. I don't know if to categorize that as bad. It's still early in the shot clock, but there really wasn't much else going on. So she thought she could drive on Megan. Okay, Turner. She's 1 let's say -2. Oops. On 1, misses inferior shot. And here's where the Vegas the aces almost tied it, you know. So Mitchell driving, gets fouled. Petty to Turner, Turner back to Petty, Petty back to Turner, Turner to Mitchell, screen by Turner. Now Mitchell's got a mismatch, and she missed the driving layup. Again, against a couple people down there, but 16. One, 2 misses and driving interior shot. Okay. Powers with the rebound. Driving at all speed. She's got, and she turns it over. Really an unforced error. What is a dead ball turnover? So Powers -3. 1916. And again, it's just she's dribbling too much. She's trying to do too much, but she's trying to score most of the time. Knight 5 commits dead ball turnover. Okay. Mitchell with the ball. Now they're trying to go just for the last shot. AB with the screen. Mitchell goes to AB, who attempts a three, but misses. I mean, this might even be classified as a great possession because it's Mitchell in Boston, even though it resulted in a miss at the end of the quarter. But I mean, really, it was good. I mean, for being at the end of the game and you get that kind of shot for Boston, and I think she's just been missing, but it's not like Boston's a better shooter than Howard, for instance, or Turner or something like that. So this is not Howard shooting. So, and this is the kind of thing you want. Queen 2 finds queen 1 for a missed 3-point. That's the quarter. Let's see. And the first quarter. Start second quarter. And in the game, we've got Boston still. We got Lexi back. We got Sims back. We got Howard back. Mitchell is not in. Sims and then Turner. Eddie. Powers. Okay. Now the Aces had a great opportunity to take the lead there, but they just missed an easy layup. Sims to Howard. Howard puts the moves to Boston. Boston drives on Megan, but she misses the interior shot. Yeah, she was in the paint. 18. Win 1 misses interior shot. Okay. Okay, we got Sims, screen by Howard. Once Sims gets into the paint, she's not going to turn down that shot. But she missed, but they got the offensive rebound. Powers hits Howard down low, and then back to Powers, and then a nice pass to Boston, who was open, really. I mean, she was the only open player, so she took the shot. She could have hit Lexi, I guess, but she was committed to shooting. This is Powers 3, Boston 6. 19. These are good possessions. Like, even though you don't got anything to show for, these are good possessions. Like, they don't cost you. You've got your best player involved. These are good possessions. Like, even if they don't result in score. Knight 5 finds queen 1 or missed 3-point shot. Okay, here the biggest, the aces actually did take the lead. So Sims to Lexi. Lexi takes a, I don't say it's the best three, but Boston gets the rebound and gets an offensive rebound. I mean, offensive foul on Wilson. Which, I mean, I don't know. She did elbow her, I guess. Queen one commits that ball turnover. Offensive foul. Boston sits. Let's see who's in for. I'm assuming Turner, right? There's not that many other options. Turner's back in. Mitchell's back in. So Power's out. Let's see. Boston's out. Powers is out. Turner in. Mitchell. And Turner. Okay, so Mitchell driving against Gray. Finds Howard down low. That was an excellent pass by Mitchell. Just finding the cut. And that was happening constantly, where they were finding the cutting person to the basket. That was the best part. Okay. Queen two finds rook one for mate interior shot. Okay, next possession. Sims at the top, screen by Turner. Sims is in the paint, and every time, again, like I said, once she gets into the paint, it doesn't matter. She's gonna shoot, and that time she did score. So made interior shot. 8. 23 all. Knight 2 makes interior shot. Which is that floater that she's got. You know, she's got a really good floater. That she's got tons of confidence. Even if I don't, but she does. On that shot. Okay, Lexi to Sims. Screen by Turner. Sims again got to the paint. And we all know what happens when she gets to the paint. But the problem here is that, okay, she got to the paint, but there were 1, 2, 3 defenders there. So is that the best shot with how many seconds? With 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Not sure why you're doing that. So for every good possession she gives you, she gives you also a bad possession. So 23. Knight 2 misses, bad interior shot. Early, well defended. No ball movement. 21 seconds left in the shot clock, meaning that you don't have to force this. Okay, Lexi to Howard, who's coming at all speed, but offense. That's the problem when Howard comes in at all speed. I just don't like it because she's a lot of out of control. So it was an offensive foul on Howard. And by the way, Howard had an excellent game. But here, -3. Oops. 23. Rook 1 commits dead ball turnover. Offensive foul. Many other changes? No. Sims, Lexi, Howard, Turner. Okay, now Sims again driving. finds Lexi in the corner. Lexi's driving, trying to look for someone else. Finds Howard, who finds Mitchell. Screen by Howard. Mitchell drives right. Comes back. Shot clock winding down. Mitchell misses, but Howard is there to clean it up. And I think that's where Howard is at her best. Like, I think she does that better than anybody. It's just cleaning up the basket when defense collapses on Mitchell or on other players. So Rook 1 makes interior shot. Off an offensive rebound. Okay. Next possession, Mitchell gets blocked. I mean, she was guarded and contested the whole time. I have no idea why she took that shot. You know, and that's the thing. I mean, for as great as she is, and she's amazing, there are times when she's not fully aware that she's just way well defended. Yeah, she had 3 people on her. This is -4. I mean, not -4. I'm sorry. It's 4. 25, 25. What's this? Queen 2 misses. Bad interior shot. Blocked. Why is it bad? Well, no ball movement. 21 seconds. Or what's this? 18 seconds? 18 seconds left in clock, in the shot clock. Well defended. And again, typically I don't penalize queens for this, but this was just a little bit too much. Okay, Mitchell again driving. Now she's open. Now she scores. Oh, Mitchell 14. And that's the thing. That's the trade-off, right? Like, she just puts constant pressure on the defense. Like, once you score, you can't relax, or if you miss, you can't relax. You got to get back on defense because now you have tons of players on the fever. Like, you have Mitchell, you have Howard, you have Sims, you have Lexi, who are quick and they'll get back to the other side quick as hell. So Queen 2 makes driving layup. Okay, and again, Mitchell's got Wilson, and then she finds Turner, and that was an amazing pass and great find by Mitchell. Like, she has gotten so much better finding those type of plays. And then this is Turner, who's 1, 5, 6. Queen 2 finds pawn 1 or made interior shot. Okay, Mitchell again driving and scoring, and that's the thing. I mean, so the Aces just made a basket, but they were slow on defense. They had the wrong defender on Kelsey, and she's gonna drive on them. And her conditioning is also amazing because she was running wild all game. She seemed tired for a little bit, but for the most part, she was on the whole time. Queen 2 makes driving layup. And the benefit and the luxury of having someone like Mitchell is that she'll just go get her own shot without depending on people having to set her up. Okay, now Mitchell kind of crossed on Young. She had Young all over her. Not the best three-pointer, but it's Mitchell. Two. Misses 3-point shot. Okay, Sims bringing down the basketball. Screen by Howard. Sims driving left. She gets to the paint, and we already know the moment that she touches paint, like her shoes. I don't know if her shoes have like an automatic trigger that once they feel the painted area, she like they just automatically lift her. Like she can't even control it. Right? She's just going up. She made the shot, by the way, but holy moly. This is good. Once she gets to the paint, just run back on defense. Like two makes interior shot. And these have been good. The only one that, so they've been scoring, right? Like this was a score, this was a score, this was a score. This is the only one, or this is the only one that was assisted. The rest is unassisted, right? Just Kelsey driving by herself to the basket. Kelsey driving by herself to the basket. Sims driving by herself to the basket. And you saw Becky Hammond saying like ball movement, ball movement. Ball movement is what you want to get everyone involved, right? Beautiful basketball. Finding the easier shots that you can. Here is just forcing. This is just doses of Mitchell and Sims. Okay, Mitchell coming down. She almost acted like she was gonna shoot, but she went down on well, she penetrated on Wilson, who fouled her. And then I think this technical foul on Mitchell, which I thought was, I don't know, I didn't get it at all. It wasn't intentional. It was the natural motion of going up for a layup. But she got hit for the technical, which is nuts. But anyways, Mitchell hits the first. She hits both, and now the Fever lead 35-32. Mitchell too. And if we look, I mean, Mitchell's already 133. Like this, man, that queen score is gonna be nuts. Shooting foul on queen 2 makes both free throws. Man, Becky, why does Becky Hammond look like looks like she hates everything about life? Okay, who's back in the game? So we got Timpson. Wait, when was Boston? Just now? Let's see. Yeah, just now. Okay. We got Boston in. Let's see. Howard is out because Timpson is in. And Turner out. Okay, so Lexi to Boston. Boston's got Wilson on her. She's posting. She's got to take a shot. Shot clock's going down, but she misses. She thought there was a foul, but Queen 1 misses. Interior shot. Okay, Sims at the top of the key. Mitchell's coming driving. She got open for a little bit and made it. Then Sims to Mitchell. It was a bit of a floater. It was like it hit the like that Kawhi Leonard 2019 shot. It hit the like all kinds of part of the rim before it went in. This is 14 and then Sims. Possession result is knight 2 finds queen 2 for a mate interior shot. Okay, they review the thing because Boston did not touch the ball that went out of bounds. Okay, Boston finds Kelsey. Kelsey's in the paint, finds Timpson. Timpson drives, gets fouled, shooting. And then she makes the first. She makes both, man. Timpson. $39, $34. It's just crazy how much in control the Fever went in the Fever were in this game. It says night shooting foul on night 3. Makes both free throws. Boston's out. I think that was the only change because we got Turner, Timpson, Mitchell, Lexi. Yeah. Okay. Nice steal by Kelsey. Turns on the engines, drives on everybody down there. She got fouled. Okay, then she made first, made second. One, Mitchell 2. Shooting foul on queen 2. Makes both free throws. Okay. Okay, they have the almost the last shot, 41-36, 12 seconds left. Kelsey Mitchell out by the logo. Screen by Turner. Mitchell throws the floater but misses. $41-36. Queen 2 misses. Interior shot as game clock expired. Okay. And who's starting? We've got the starting lineup, right? Yeah. And halftime. Start of third quarter. Okay, still good over here. All right, let's get it started. Great defense by Boston again. So Howard to Sims. That was really nice. And then Sims makes it. Excellent. Oh, wait. Oh. Then we got Sims. 43-36. Rook 1 finds knight 2 for a mate interior shot. Okay, we got Sims to Boston. Screen gives to Mitchell, who scores that easy interior shot. Boston to Mitchell. Outstanding. Queen 1 finds queen 2 for mate interior shot. Okay, Howard driving at all speed to Sims. Sims back to Howard, and she gets fouled. Makes 1. Makes 2. Shooting foul on rook 1 makes both free throws. +2. Okay, Mitchell driving on Wilson. She's going left, and she knows Wilson. Oh, and that was a nice screen. She knows Wilson can't guard her, but that was a really nice screen by Boston. And that screen has a name. I just can't remember. I know Luka Doncic loves that screen. It's when the player with the ball is driving, but then another player is like that screens the person who's guarding them or chasing them. There's a screen, but I can't remember the name of it. Nine, 39. Queen 2 makes driving layup. Hey, Howard with the ball. Gives to Sims. Screen by Howard. Sims finds Howard again, who almost made that shot. So +2. 49-41. Knight 2 finds rook 1 or missed interior shot, but that was a really good. I mean, that was a good possession to me. Yeah, it's marginal because of the result, but that was good. So far, this second half, they were really good. Okay, Sims. Screen by Boston. Sims. She was kind of open for a little bit. Yeah, she found herself open. Both defenders, so there was Wilson was trying to come up on Sims, but then both defenders decided to go back to Boston and left Sims wide open. That is a mid-range shot, so 6. Knight 2 makes mid-range shot. Okay, Howard to Sims. Sims is driving. Sims finds Mitchell driving, but Wilson just kept fouling Mitchell. Makes 1, makes both. So 53. Shooting foul on Queen 2 makes both free throws. Okay. Man, Wilson was just missing all kinds of shots. Mitchell to Howard. Howard to Sims. Screen by Howard. Sims drives right. Finds herself with a little bit of room. And scores another mid-range shot. Yeah, I mean, if she's hitting that consistently, she presents issues, because what do you do as the aces, you know? Knight 2 makes mid-range shot. Okay, Sims. Screen by Boston. Again, now she falls in love with it, but luckily she was fouled. Makes first. Makes both. So 57-43. Shooting foul on Knight 2 makes both free throws. Any changes? Doesn't seem like it. No, same peeps. Okay. Boston to Mitchell. Mitchell drives right. Gets the ball stolen. And Gray makes the 3. -6. 7-48. Right. So, oh. Queen 2 emits live ball turnover, which leads to aces basket. Sims to Lexi, Lexi to Howard. Howard tried to find Mitchell with a cutting, but then she stopped. Some miscommunication. The turnover goes against Howard, but good intention nonetheless. 57-48. Rook 1 commits that ball turnover. Let's see. Still no changes. Still sticking with the starting lineup. 4 minutes left in the third. Mitchell to Boston. To Howard, but she turns it over. Bad pass by Boston, but I'm trying to see. So it's a live ball turnover. I'm trying to see if it results in point. It does. So -6 on Boston as well. Oh, not Mitchell. What is this? 52. Queen 1 commits live ball turnover, which leads to aces basket. Turner came in for Boston here. Okay, Mitchell to Lexi to Howard. Back to Lexi, screen by Howard. Lexi drives and gets fouled. Lexi misses first. Makes second. So 58, 53. Shooting foul on Bishop 1. Makes 1 free throw. Okay. Sims turns the ball over, live ball turnover, resulting in a basket. This one hurts for Sims. What's the score now? 50. Oh man, the aces came awfully close. No, 50, 55. No, 2 commits live ball turnover, which leads to aces basket. Okay, Mitchell driving left, mid-range, good. Man, she stopped the bleeding. $60, $55. Let's see what she. Sims. Nah, that's not an assist by Sims. 22 makes mid-range shot. Okay, Sims with the ball to Howard. Mitchell, screen by Howard. Another screen by Howard, but Mitchell goes to Howard, and then Lexi wide open for 3. Man, that was such an important shot right there. Howard 5, Lexi 12. $65. And this is Rook 1, finds Bishop 1. We made 3-point shot. Same squad on the court still. Okay, Sims driving, and again she gets to the paint and she's gonna put it up. And this one was with an N1. I want to see if she makes the free throw. Yep, she makes the free throw. So Sims 9, good. It's another timely basket just to push the lead. I mean, the lead had shrinked to 3, and then that Mitchell mid range, that Lexi 3, and then the Sims N1 pushed it back up to 11. 2 makes driving layup or driving interior shot, plus the foul makes free throw. Nice. Okay, Sims screen by Howard. Almost touched the paint, but didn't, so her shoes didn't go off. Howard to Mitchell, screen by Howard. Mitchell finds Sims in the corner, but she missed that one. Sims 0. Mitchell 9. 5. Queen 2 finds Knight 2 for missed 3-point shot. Okay, screen by Turner. Mitchell shoots the 3 and makes it, man, with 7 seconds left. Or 5 seconds left in the clock. Wait, was she assisted? No, a lot of these aren't even assisted. $1,655. Two makes 3-point shot. Okay, and then clock expired. End of the third. Start up fourth. We got Petty. We got Turner still. We got Boston, no Howard. No Mitchell. Okay, to Boston. Boston to Petty. Petty to Lexi, guarded by Lloyd. To Boston in the post. Whoa, she fakes out Wilson. Yeah, that's assist by Lexi, I think. But man, Wilson recovered nicely too. Almost made it up there. 71-55, which is the way that you want to start the quarter. Also, just scoring, even though you have a big lead, you want to just keep putting your foot on their throat. Bishop 1 finds Queen 1 for made interior shot. Okay, Boston to Lexi, screen by Boston. Lexi back to Boston, who's in the post but comes back up and finds Sims for the layup. Oh wait, not 3. This is 8. Queen 1 finds knight 2 for a mate driving layup. Okay, Petty to Boston, Boston to Lexi. Open for 3, kinda. I mean, she hesitated. If she had not hesitated, she had just shot it when she got it, maybe she would have made it. She's a rhythm 3-point shooter, but Queen 1 finds bishop 1 for missed 3-point shot. Okay, Lexi to Boston, who finds Sims. Sims found Turner down there. It was almost an alley-oop. Like if Turner could dunk it, it was like an alley-oop type thing. Well, that was pretty cool. 3 and then Turner 6. That was really nice. Knight 2 finds pawn 1 for mate interior shot. Okay, Sims to Boston. Boston to Lexi. Back to Boston. To Sims. Man, another great pass by Sims. Like Sims in this quarter was cooking. Found Lexi cutting. $77.62. Two finds bishop 1 for mate interior shot. And those were some really nice plays. Okay, Petty. Driving right. Nothing there. Finds Boston. Boston to Lexi. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Petty, mid-range. Oof, almost made it. But it's a foul and it stays. Trying to say, okay, so Mitchell's back. Hang on, let's see. Boston's still in. Let's do it all the way down. Lexi, of course. Sims is out. Mitchell is in. Howard stayed out. Petty's still in. Sims out. Mitchell and Turner. Okay, Petty to Mitchell. Wide open for 3 and it's 3. How do you forget about Mitchell? It's a simple question. Knight 4 finds Queen 2 for mate 3-point shot. Okay, Turner bringing down the basketball. Can't believe I'm saying that. To Mitchell, screen by Boston. Petty to Boston, who's got Now, Alyssa Smith honored, but she missed the mid-range. But then they still got possession because Wilson couldn't hold on to the basketball. So Boston to Mitchell again. Mitchell to Sims for 3. Typically she makes that, but she missed it. Was that a Mitchell setup? Yeah, Mitchell set that up. I mean, Petty was wide open. Oh, wait, not 3. 0. Game 2 finds Knight. 4. 4 missed. 3-point shot. Man, so far this fourth quarter, great. And so they have like, this is impressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 either good or great possessions in a row. Like, how do you stop that? Okay, any other changes? Nope, still the same squad. Okay, Petty driving right, finds Mitchell, screen by Turner, Mitchell left. Ooh, she almost made that. Missed an interior shot. 2 misses interior shot. Okay, Turner to Petty, screen by Boston. And Petty hits that floater. Yep. Mm. 82. Or makes interior shot. Whoa. Okay, seems to Boston. Foul. Okay, Sims to Boston again. To Mitchell, who finds Turner again for man, for an interior wide open shot. I mean, Mitchell was straight carving them up. Okay. Boston finds Mitchell driving right. That wasn't the best of shots, but she just missed it. Two misses interior shot. Well defended. What? Shot clock was going now. Um, Sims with a basket, screen by Boston. Another screen. There's 10 seconds left, 9 seconds, and Sims decides to take not best mid-range. She really could have hit Boston or anybody else, but it was an off balance too, with still time in the clock. At a time when you still want to like waste as much time as possible. So that was a bad mid-range shot by Sims. And when did Sims come? Figure that one out. Oh, here. So here we have Petty out. What was it? 8469. Two misses, bad mid-range shot. She was off balanced and still time to kill late in the game. No ball move. Hey, Mitchell to Lexi, Lexi to Sims, Sims to Mitchell, Mitchell to Sims. Dangerous pass to Lexi, Lexi drives, misses interior shot. Bishop 1 misses interior shot. Mitchell with the ball, 84-71, drives left towards Wilson, but throws it away, so it's a life ball turnover. Nope. Um, 2 minutes. Life ball turnover. What in the world is happening? Okay. Mitchell driving against Wilson, the missed interior shot. Queen 2 misses driving layup. I'd say against multiple defenders. Okay, Sims with the ball up top. Screen by Mitchell, kinda. Sims finds Boston, but then she finds Mitchell, who makes the dagger 3. So 9, 18. Finishing with an outstanding possession. Queen 1 finds. Queen 2 for mate. 3-point shot. Great awareness by Boston. Great shot by Mitchell. Okay, and I think this is when they said bring the bench in. So no Boston, Mitchell, or Lexi. Sims is still in somehow. Timpson is in. Petty is in. Power. So this is the lineup. No Turner though. Sims, Timpson, Petty, Powers. Oh, Hall. Okay, Powers shoots the 3, and of course she shoots the 3 and misses. Oh, did I bet? Oh, 87, 71. Knight 5, misses 3-point shot. Okay, Petty bringing it down. This is just garbage time at this point. Petty to Timpson to Hall, Bree Hall. Bree Hall takes the 3, misses, but she gets her own rebound and scores. So, 6. This is pawn 2, makes interior shot off an offensive rebound. And that was the game. Where is this delete? 287. First game for Mitchell as a queen, and she gets a 287 score. Nice. Oops, hang on. Some first quarter. Second quarter. Third quarter. And fourth. Nice. This is really good game by the Fever, actually. I thought offensively it wasn't going to be as good, but it was pretty good. I want to check what I want to do. See if I'll do this now or in a little bit. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stop this stream right here. I'm gonna do a quick post game after this. So be on the lookout for the post game reaction on this one, and I'll be evaluating the box score and the chessboard basketball stats that we just did. As always, if you stuck with me for this long, thank you so much for watching.